That's good.
Where are you at?
Oh, you said we're live now. Oh, you just now put us on
Oh,
live?
I just now put us on live. Okay.
Oh.
So, I think... Can you guys comment to see if you can see us? We're both on our phones, and usually when you come into the studio on a computer, you have to say that you're here, but it looks like we're here.
Yeah, I think we're here. Looks like we're good.
Okay.
So,
Well,
Indiana
good.
Mike here and Hippocrates, and so sound is good, he
Okay.
says. So,
Boom, we see you both. Okay. Well, good evening. Let me stream all the way up to the top here. Good evening, Hypocrites Garden. Good evening, Deborah. Just sitting here humming the Jeopardy song. That's funny. Hello, Indiana Mike. I'll take historical comments for cousin. Oh, that's so funny. So Hypocrites is making my way through the hours of video of a 2021 course, the Master Gardener course by... Are you a Master Gardener? I had taken it... Gosh, Andrew, when was that? That was years ago.
Yep. So Deborah's here. Hi, Deborah. So Tag and B are here. Life Done Free.
Hello.
So.
Yeah, I had taken... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, we're both in separate places. Where are you at?
I'm in South Missouri. I'm actually in Perryville, Missouri right now. So about three hours from my destination. I just happened to be able to get down this far. So before the 7 o'clock. So stopped into a local establishment here and get a drink, I guess. Do some visiting. So.
And I am in town. Kids have a 4-H meeting tonight, so I am sitting in the truck waiting for them to get their 4-H meeting over with. So we are kind of all over the place, but still wanted to get on and talk with everybody because we like talking with you and chatting for a little while.
Yeah.
So, no, I was going to say, Hypocrite said he's taking the Master Gardener course. It's been, let's see, I don't know that Ella was born yet. So it has been at least 16 years ago that I had taken that through University of Missouri. And it was a good course. It went over a lot of, little bit of everything. It was good people to be with too.
Well, you still have a 3-inch ring binder, I think, full of information off of that. So
yeah,
some of it was not. Some of it was okay information. Some of it was not correct information. But that's given anything. So now,
true.
Hippocrates, is she's I believe she's part of permaculture. I may be mistaken about that. I think she was partnered up with somebody here recently. I can't remember what his name is though, but I could be completely wrong about that. So. I'll be right back.
Oh, your food is up. All right. Oh, what do you do with his phone? Okay. So, let's see. Sounds good. Deborah, hi. Indiana Mike, inquiring minds want to know. Life Done Free. Hey, y'all. Hey, Tag and B. Hypocrite's Garden. Nope, not Master Gardener. Flip the words. Garden Master. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do that a lot. I like to transpose things.
I don't know if you went down, but I went down for just a minute there. So.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Hypocrite said, no, I transposed the words. He's talking about Garden Master. I said Master Gardener. But still good.
Did you see Tag's about B there? He's almost done with a master vacationer. I believe he's just beginning that certificate, probably. and she'll have a long ways to go with it.
I'm gonna be on vacation this week with you gone.
Are you?
Gone? No, not really.
So,
Nope, not at all.
So yeah, I
But
am heading down to Jackson, Tennessee tonight, and then I'm going to a little podunk town called Selmer, Tennessee tomorrow morning. I've got to be at a farm there at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be in training from 7 till probably about 10 o'clock at night, and then I repeat that cycle again on Wednesday. So that's where I'm at this week, is down here in Tennessee, or going to Tennessee. So someone is no vacation after all. He's let his hair down. Yes, I have let my hair down. Yeah.
yeah, not too often he does that. Yeah,
Well, one of these
it's
days
not
it's
gonna
going to
be.
get. Go ahead.
Oh, one day it's gonna get cut.
Yeah.
Well, what's the reasoning behind the long hair? How about you enlighten people
I
there?
said I will release that one day when it comes time sooner, but
Oh,
we'll discuss that another day.
okay. All right.
Tag says it's a good look, so probably makes me look a little older.
Yeah, and the beard.
That was, well, speaking of that, Tag, it was funny. We were looking at the workshop you guys are getting ready to put on down there in Georgia, and the pictures that B has been putting online, and it's amazing what facial hair will do for you or any man, because it's a drastic difference. I look very much like a teenage boy without a beard, so
Yeah, he does. Very much so.
and all the pictures they have on that site are you clean shaven, so
Yeah, we were trying to. Yep, we were looking at. Yeah, men look so different without beards and longer hair.
it says
There's a word for people without a beard. So
Yep, somebody's trying to get a hold of both of us.
do what?
I said somebody was trying to get a hold of both of us.
Oh, really?
So, but no, you're going to have two pretty packed days. What was it, from basically sun up to sundown is going to be training.
yeah. Hypocrite says woman. That's somebody without a beard. So yeah. And then Tag says, think of the nicknames we could come up with for me without a beard. Oh, there's many. I'm sure there's many.
Yes. Yes, there will be. One day, well, I don't know about the beard shaving.
Oh, I do that every now and then.
Well,
Nobody
you trim
enjoys
up. No, nobody does. That's because it's been years since you haven't had a beard.
Yeah.
It's been many
I kind of
years.
like it every now and then, but
Well, yeah, I imagine so.
so anyways, what's been going on the farm?
Farm wise, keeping cows in, that has been not really a chore, but they found a hole that I didn't have fully secured, which I thought everything was fine, because I even put an extra post in where they got out at, and it's a they're getting ready to go across the creek, on one of the creeks on the property, and it's got that used to be an old bulldozer. It's like a bulldozer had gone through there at one time.
Where they cross that creek?
Not at the creek crossing, but just up the hill from it.
Oh.
And we have
that was all cleaned out one time too. So
I think it is a bulldozer crossing, and I didn't get it all the way down far enough so it was like 4 foot tall. And they're like, "Oh, I don't see that. I'll just walk underneath it." And so
Oh
I
yeah,
had
they'll find
like,
those holes.
yeah, there was a couple that had gone over there, and well, when I pushed two of them back, then the rest of them were like, "Oh, that's where they got out, so I'm coming with them." And it was a dandy. I still have 5 of them on the other side of the creek, but here in a day or two, they'll all be back together.
They'll be back together.
Yeah, they were laying on the other side of the fence whenever I went to go let them in this evening to the other portion. So they're not going very far. Of course, they can't get off the property anyways, but I guess they could if they jumped the fence. But that's
Life
another
done free. It said Babyface Nelson. So gangsta.
gangsta style.
Growing out the hair and beard so when he shaves it for the witness protection program. Yeah, that's so when I don't pay my $200 stamp for the pew pews, I guess. That's all a big thing in the news now. So I got a couple of calls on that on my way down here. Indiana Mike wants to know if his wife can start training at our farm next year. Then he says this year. She is
Sure.
more than you are both more than welcome anytime, any period of time, any duration at our place. So
Yep. There'll be a few changes on the farm this year with, things that we have in the works. More
well,
refinement. Not really a lot of changes, just refinements.
well, we hope there's changes because of the refinement, but that's
Yeah.
what I'm doing coming down to this is fine tuning a lot of things that we've had in the works for quite a while, but really getting mentored over some of those
Yeah.
fine tuned products. So
Yeah. Which I think I think we're at that point. It's always good to have a mentor to, um, I mean, we've learned a lot in the past 5 years of just doing it on our own, and I think we're at the point where now we need somebody to help us go to the next level and
oh yeah.
just guide us. Like you said, mentor. It's always good to have somebody to keep you checks and balances and, um, you know, make sure
Yeah.
that you're still on the right track and you're not really questioning what you're doing, but just, I guess questioning what you're doing, why you're doing it or why you're
Well,
doing it the way that you're doing,
yeah,
just
that's always
challenges.
good to do a yearly look back and stuff like that. But it's really like you said, moving forward and up to the next level. I mean, we're
Yeah.
to the level to where we can teach and we can do a bunch of that stuff. But to take the business itself or the farm to the next level is really
Right.
that. I mean, hiring more people. Tag had said, if you guys need a hand, we can always send a crew, and we know that and
Yeah.
we appreciate that, and we will have everybody up this year on our farm and have a project for everybody to do for a rotation. So, and we're going to
Yeah.
enjoy that.
We definitely still have like big projects, like the shed over the coolers and, there's some huge project stuff that we want to do. So, yeah.
Well, and that shed over coolers is really kind of plays into that whole thing of education because off that we're going to build a community classroom area. So that's going to
Yeah.
be the big thing with that as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So
But
that'd be good. That's big picture, right? That's now we gotta work on the details, the small step goals to get there.
well, work through the details, I guess, is really what I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so you got cows. I did a video. I don't think we released a video on the updated greenhouse yet. I hadn't done that yet before I left. So how's the greenhouse coming along?
The greenhouse is coming along good. So we really anticipated getting the wiggle wire channel up today so we could get the plastic put on because past couple of days has been windy as all get out, like 20 miles an hour. And
Putting plastic on a greenhouse would have been fun.
oh, it would have been absolutely, yeah, amazingly fun. Which I think whenever we did the high tunnels, whenever they ended up doing it, it was just as stinking windy that, I mean, they tried to catch a semi calm day, but it seemed like it didn't matter. It still blew up wind, but it was supposed to be like 9 miles an hour wind today and ended up being 20 and 30 gusts.
Yeah.
So that kind of got postponed a little bit. But yesterday, it was like 50 degrees. I don't know, 55. I don't even know what the temperature was yesterday. But it was nice and warm here. And there's a spot that Andrew had carved out on the greenhouse right in front on one of the side walls, or the end wall, for concrete for the drum chamber. So we got the concrete laid out yesterday, and where the door is going to go, so that we have
Well, and
concrete going in.
that was a process because I miscalculated that. And so we had to go back and get more concrete, and that concrete didn't get poured until right before dark. So
Yeah.
we had a chance of rain last night, so I was kind of watching that and ended up getting up about 2:00 in the morning to finish the concrete. And then I was like, well, it's not quite dry yet. So I broomed it. And then about 3 a.m., it started raining I had about an hour of sleep after that. So I got up and put plastic over it because I was trying to not plastic it until it got dry. But
yeah.
Hypocrite said the mental image of 200 Amish men picking up a barn and walking it to a different place. I would love to see that. But yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about with community, is being able to do that kind of stuff. And, you know, with a good crew and Tag's crew coming down, there's no doubt we could put up that building up in a short amount of time. So
yeah. Yep. We'll get everything lined up and in place and set a date, and we'll get it going. Absolutely. Yeah. So, but yeah, so on the plastic, I guess that's fine where it's at for a little bit.
I'd get more done. Tag says you'd get more done if you didn't sleep in until 2. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And for though we were back up at 4:30.
Yeah. Since I take David to the gym every morning at 4:30 in the morning. We're in the gym by 5 in the morning every morning, and so now that I'm gone, Lisa gets to take David to the gym and work out. So she got up with us this morning to go to the gym. So Tag says he'll work for turnips.
So does Indiana.
That's a lot of turnips, Tag. Your work's worth a lot of turnips. Lots of turnips. I wouldn't do that to you because turnips would turn into butternut squash.
Oh yeah, so. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah, no, past couple days it was good to wake up at those times, and I'm sure here in about 45 minutes I'll be dragging and be wanting to go to bed like David does at 8:30. But no,
it was good, wasn't it?
It was good. It was good. My shoulders are a little sore, but it was good.
Better than squash. I would agree. So
yeah. So no, what else has been going on? We've been learning a lot with the drum chamber. Even though everything's been turning out really well, we've been
the greenhouse, or the existing greenhouse is what, 3/4 way full.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping about 2 weeks we have that. Spinach is looking amazing in there. Salanova is looking really good. Germination, it's not as growing as quick as the spinach, but that doesn't surprise me. Spinach enjoys that cooler weather. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and microgreens, you did release a video for microgreens this afternoon before you left.
Yep.
So if you're interested,
I believe radishes and kale. So
yes.
Hey, Cameo's on.
Hey, Cameo, Miss. How are you?
But
so. Yeah.
We got that, and then we just got in tomatoes this week, and then tomorrow I'm assuming we've got the rest of our tomatoes in today. So I'm sure that those are going to end up going into the germ chamber tomorrow or tonight, one of the two.
Tomorrow. And I've got to find the box. I have not seen the box yet.
Well, the Johnny's may be small enough. It may be in a bag in the mailbox. Did you look in the mail? Well, the mail didn't run today, so UPS should have. It was through UPS, so.
Well, but I did see mail people out, so they might have still delivered because Chillicothe is different than Trenton.
Oh, the mail did.
Yeah.
Oh, they ran packages.
They mind packages.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they did.
Yeah. And I don't check the mail.
The Haas order should have come today too. I got an email on that one, so you should have a box sitting around with your belly buckets in them. So
my belly bucket. Yeah, I'm excited about a silly belly bucket. So harvesting this year with tomatoes and cucumbers is going to be just a little bit easier, I think. I don't know if anybody's ever seen a belly bucket, but basically it's a backpack on your front. It's just a bucket that's strapped to you so that you don't have to keep bending over and putting your harvest into it. But so Hypocrite's Garden.
Yeah,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I help with a small community-ish garden here in Jonesboro. Started middle of last year. Since I get a full season this year, they're gonna look at me. I ordered 25 pounds of multiple species cover crop seed. No, actually there's another thing. So we had that's awesome, cover crop seed. We had our producers meeting Saturday for local community for the auction. And one of the guys that was speaking had gone over cover crops and soils and, how to read a soil test and just some basic things. And
whoa, she dropped out. So I forget where she was even going now. But so Cameo has 40 inches of snow. Oh, here she comes. There you are.
Me, I'm not sure. I'm sitting in the middle of town.
Yeah.
So, but something that we were kind of talking about fertilizers and cover crops, and he had talked about oats and peas, and sowing oats and peas, letting them come up and do their thing for 60 days or whatnot, gives enough nutrition into the soil, enough nutrients into the soil to do sweet corn or corn right behind that rotation. And so I think something that Andrew and I are going to try on one of the gardens this year that has a lot of, it's a newer garden. We just tilled it up last year. We didn't do anything with it. It grew up back up in grass. We tarped it. And I imagine there's probably still a little bit of weed seed in there because it's only a 1 year garden. But maybe doing a cover of oats and peas and just allocate it to sweet corn, letting those nutrients and that cover jump in there. And then whenever we're ready for that sweet corn to just till up what we need or work up what we need and plant right into it.
Yeah, your oats are your weed suppression within that mix, and then your peas are your nitrogen source because of the legumes. So that's where they're being able to do that with their corn, with the corn, because corn's grass, so it needs that. But yeah, definitely do that and possibly be able to flail mow those areas and then minimum till that path where the corn's going to go and leave the residue on everything else.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And then we put down a lot of organic material too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you see where Cameo and them have 40 inches up there?
Oh, yay. That'll fill up the wells. That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Hypocrite says we got 2 slaggers who haven't hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. Well, good, Cameo. I hope that, wells fill up for everybody in Utah. You guys have been pretty darn dry. Hypocrite said, yep, he's got a belly bucket, plastic one bamboo with fabric bottom. You open up to dump that out. I had looked at those. I didn't think that was going to be very stout enough. Like it would smash up your tomatoes. Like you'd have to have a really hard fruit or something that you are harvesting to be able to do that.
Fresh apples and stuff like that, I think would work fine for that.
Well, you wouldn't be able to use it for like tomatoes, maybe cucumbers and peppers. You could probably do peppers with that too.
So Cameo's asking where I'm at. I'm actually heading south. I'm down in southwest Missouri, southeast Missouri, not southwest, southeast Missouri. I'm heading towards Tennessee for the next couple of days. So doing some training out there at another farm. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah. That's going to be good. I'm super
Run
excited.
along the highway and trying to figure out where to stop. And I hadn't eaten anything. Well, really, I hadn't since this morning. So I was trying to find something. I was like, well, I'll take a steak. Yeah, once you get past St. Louis, there ain't nothing out here. So
No.
I picked the lesser of the evils, and I'm here at Arby's. So
Oh, that's
otherwise
good.
it's McDonald's or something else, and I ain't doing that.
No. No.
He's on
Hypocrites.
vacation. Yes, I'm on vacation. I am very much on vacation. Of course, I'm on vacation, but I love to learn. And Lisa's like, you can go because my brain would be dead. So
Yes. Like they sent out the schedule for what was going to be happening. I'm like, I'm good up till lunch, and then I'm on overload. Check out. I'm good. So
yeah.
you go do your thing. You come back and you teach. And so
Yeah.
he
So
retains that.
Cameo had put that's what we do at Tabletop, working vacation, and it may be a working vacation for them, but it's very much a working vacation for us, and enjoying their company and their help. For everybody that doesn't know, that's Cameo is a family they're out from Utah, and we met them 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
This would be and that was such a blessing in our life that to meet them and to have them part of our family. So
Yeah. It's been great. So
well, what else do you have? Doing all the greenhouse stuff. Turnips should be coming up in the high tunnel any day now. So waiting for turnips, radishes, and carrots. Carrots, I'm not surprised they're not up yet. The turnips and radishes probably should be up any day now. So that'll be nice.
Well, and with yesterday's sunshine and today's partial sunshine heating up the soil, that should help quite a bit.
I think I was actually supposed to do another planting of turnips and radishes yesterday, but
where?
I'm pretty sure in high tunnel too.
Oh, okay.
So make sure that's cleaned out when I get home, would you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to take a vacation day tomorrow. So, that'll be fine.
Yeah. The chickens did all the work for you.
For the most part, they did.
Yeah.
Now I just need to go in and clean up. But, yeah, we'll get things cleaned up. They're starting to move cars out here, so I'm wondering if their meeting is about over. But,
yeah.
So
I'm probably going to jump off here pretty quick because I'm 3 hours from where I'm going. So it'll be about 11 o'clock when I get there, which is not a big deal, but
yeah, you got a long day.
I may go ahead and travel my other hour and be there, go to actually a town and get the hotel there. So, but I could call your dad, but I don't know.
Yeah. He'll talk to you for a while too.
No, I'm saying for a hotel room. I can either go to one or go to the other. So
my dad travels a lot, like every single week. And yeah, here comes the kids. And they're gonna help pick up, so they'll be just a minute.
Oh.
Okay, goodbye. They're gonna help pick up the meeting, so they'll be just a few minutes. But no, my dad travels a lot. He's an electrician by trade, and so he does a lot of he's a representative for a lighting company and gets buku points, for staying every single week in a hotel. And so it's one of those, if you're going someplace, I've got points. You're use my points because I'll never use them. So it's a bonus to have somebody in the family that travels all the time that
Yeah.
you get to use their stuff. But well, since the kids are about ready to wrap up, I don't know if that's you or me breaking up, but
so I will see you a little later.
all right. Well, okay. Well, I will sign off here too, since the kids are getting ready to be done. And sorry it's a short night, but we did want to get on here and chat with everybody. We love talking with